What's happening, everyone? Nicky Hawkins here, West Ham Fan TV, back once again with another video, and it's as quickly as it goes away, it comes back again. The fixtures have been released for the Premier League season, and the reason I'm hesitating is because the first one, you're never going to believe it. Listen, it's the day we all sit down and we have a good scroll through these, but I think it's something like, correct me if I'm wrong, 7 of the 8 or 8 of the 9 last years we've played a top 6 side in the opening game, and it doesn't stop this year, because our first game, of course, at home on the 7th of August, early start this year, is against Manchester City. Champions Manchester City, of course. We seem to have these fixtures all the time. As a West Ham fan, I'm probably getting used to it now. In fact, I see a tweet the other week with someone saying, someone put a tweet out, what do you want to know? And someone put out a tweet back saying, what one of the top 6 West Ham are going to play first this year, and it doesn't stop there. Is it a good or a bad thing to play a Manchester City on the first game of the season? I think it's good. It's at 4:30, by the way. So it looks like it's going to be. I don't know whether that's a standard thing or it's going to be on TV. I would imagine it would be on TV, being the Champions and Erling Haaland's first game, of course. But I don't know whether that's already been sort of chosen for TV or that's just a standard kick-off time. It goes on from there. It gets a little bit easier for West Ham, although you may have thoughts on this one. Nottingham Forest away, and then Brighton at home, Aston Villa away, and then we've got Tottenham on a midweek game, and Chelsea away on the Saturday at the moment, but obviously they're subject to change. They're the first 6 fixtures. Listen, they're okay. They're okay fixtures. As long as we get some signings in and we're ready for the Premier League season, I don't see any problem with any of those, really. They're going to be hard-fought battles, especially the 3 against Forest, Brighton and Villa. But, there's points to be taken. And when I'm looking through the fixture list, there isn't really a congestion of what you would say like tough fixtures. Again, we've got, after Christmas in February, we've got we've got Chelsea and Tottenham away in a row, sort of similar to what we've got up there. Newcastle come after the first 6 fixtures, and then we have them in February. So they could be a few tough fixtures depending on what they do. But all in all, I'll put the graphic up on the screen so you can have a look. There isn't like a congested set of fixtures where you'd say like, oh, we'd be lucky to get sort of 6 points, 9 points, or 3 points out of that, like in a month. There isn't really anything like that. So notable fixtures, Liverpool away on the 19th of October is a midweek game, which is, I think it's atrocious, to be quite honest with you, but we're trying to cram them all in for the World Cup. The last game before the World Cup is on the 12th of November, and that is Leicester at home. And then when we came back on Boxing Day, it'll be Arsenal away, and then Brentford at home on New Year's Eve. We always look for the Tottenham games, of course. Tottenham away, as I said, Tottenham at home is a midweek game as well. So that's going to be fun at home. But away at the moment is scheduled for the 18th of February. You have to check these against like Champions League fixtures and things like that. We play Arsenal again on the 15th of April. As I say, there is a massive month's gap, and Arsenal away. It's going to be interesting this year, isn't it? Because depending on how far some of these players go in the World Cup, some of them may need extended leave. Like if England go to the final, we could be without Declan Rice, because I think the World Cup final is about a week before that. So they might need some rest, really, or a chance to get back into training. Let's have a look what else we've got. Manchester City away on the 18th of March. The last 6 fixtures are are the ones you normally look at, say, if you're fighting relegation or you're fighting for something. And they're not too bad for West Ham, the last 3 especially, but the last 6 for West Ham. On 25th of April, we play Liverpool at home. Then we play Palace away on the 29th. Manchester United at home. Brentford away. Leeds at home, and then Leicester away. They're not too bad fixtures, them. If you're looking for points at the end of the season, there's nothing there that, especially being at home against the 2 big guys, there's nothing there to say, we can't get points out of them. But obviously there's a long way to go from them. Let me know what you think of the fixtures. Have we been stitched up again with Man City at home? I personally like playing the top 6 on the first day of the season, but let me know how you feel. We'll be back later on with a Transfer Daily. Check out all the Premier League fixtures. We'll leave them up and we'll post them on our Patreon as well. If you're new around here, subscribe. Do consider joining the Patreon. And at the moment, we've got 20% off on all of our T-shirts in our store. Link is in the description down below for Father's Day. But other than that, take care. Hope you're having a great day, and come on, you irons.